Now it is time for an assault from the men of the 45th. But this time the enemy are more dug in and have access to even more powerful hardware. How well will these 18 remaining men do at liberating this captured town? Well, let's remind ourselves of who they are and find out. First and foremost, and the man in charge, Second Lieutenant Arthur Buckman, and his driver for the start of this operation, Nicholas Jones, Flamer. As a Flamer, Nicholas Jones has been most effective in fighting in built-up areas. He may again get the opportunity when they get further into the town. The chosen vehicle for the operation, armoured reconnaissance vehicle, mounted with an MG-34. Next up, medics Marvin Bacante and Daniel Nixon. They have both had their fair share of keeping the men of the 45th alive. They will traverse the battlefield in another variant of reconnaissance vehicle, this time with dual MG-34s. Next, we have anti-tank miners Jesus Howard and Bernard Bacante. Their effect on the battlefield has been explosive. Hope there's more where that came from. Their transport for this operation, the Panzer Kampfwagen 1, also known as the Panzer 1. Weaponry, dual MG-13 machine guns. Following them, we have AT Rifle Grenadiers Johnny Sanders and Alan Collins. Both have helped change the tide of battle with carefully aimed shots at hard-to-hit targets. Their armor of choice for this assault, the Panzer II with a 2cm cannon and an MG-34. Next, we have the men from the rifle squad. We have the AR assistant, Frederick Henderson, and Rifleman Keith Nelson. They are the glue that keeps morale high and the man next to them alive. And so these two get a Panzer II, but this time with extra armor. Next up, anti-personnel miners Harry Simmons and Jason Cox. When they haven't been laying down mines, they've been lighting up the enemy. And for this operation, they're in charge of the Panzerjäger 1, the Tank Hunter. Armament, 4.7cm anti-tank gun. Last, but by no means least, we have ammo bearer and rifleman Eugene Kelly, Joe Compton, and Danny Lewis. And they're in charge of the biggest, meanest tank in this troop's arsenal, the Panzer III. Its armaments include the 50mm cannon and 3 MG-34s. Oh, and not forgetting those moving in on foot, got squad leader Johnny Hernandez, rifleman Eddie Sanchez, and sniper Howard Gonzalez. And with that out the way, everyone mount up.
Ready to roll, sir.
With H hour approaching, the last of the men mount up, turn on their engines, and prepare to assault the village. And so it begins. Squad leader Hernandez leads from the front, and the vehicles follow. The most heavily armored move out first, followed by those with long-range guns, and protecting the rear are the HQ elements.
Yes, sir. Ready, sir. Yes, sir.
Taking a tactical pause, Hernandez reminds himself of the pre-recce route they're going to take in. After several minutes of advancing, the men are told to stop. There is movement ahead.
Sniper here.
Sniper Gonzalez moves up to investigate.
Ready to go, sir.
Tanks incoming! Look out! Enemy armor incoming!
First contact.
Lock and load. That's a tank.
That's enemy armor!
An enemy vehicle is moving down the main road. On a routine patrol, the anti-air half-track is quickly disabled. Its 3.7cm flak gun could have been devastating for the troop. Now allowed the troop up their pace and move towards the village.
I'm ready.
Half-track destroyed and its crew eliminated.
Ready to fire.
After several more minutes of advancing, another vehicle is spotted.
Look out, enemy armor incoming. Loading. Guys, reloading. Loaded.
This time, it was a mortar half-track. It managed to fire a shot before it was disabled.
What are your orders, sir?
Eventually, the troop advanced onto the edge of the village. Those on foot used the soft cover of a tree line to advance.
Sniper here.
The first enemies in the village are spotted. Sniper Gonzalez spots a dug-in machine gun position. Spotted, Gonzalez moves back, and the vehicles move up.
Ready to roll, sir. Reloading.
With there being no doubt that things have definitely gone loud, the men up their pace and move in. To the rear, German infantry move up to what they think are friendly vehicles, but instead they meet a deadly fate.
Cannon fire incoming!
Cannon, enemy cannon. Where did they even come from?
From the safety of their vehicles, the men clear out what enemy they can see.
My rifle is loaded and ready for duty.
Planes from Uncle Sam!
Machine gunner eliminated.
In Deckung!
Meanwhile, to the northern flank, another man takes over as gunner on the dug-in machine gun. Those on foot are suppressed.
Awaiting orders, sir!
Another gunner eliminated. Second Lieutenant Buckman orders the men to keep advancing.
What do you need? What are your orders?
Any orders, sir?
Rifle Grenadiers Johnny Sanders and Alan Collins attempt to move on to the objective. Meanwhile, in the Panzer I, the anti-tank miners notice they're getting low on ammunition. The German infantry continue to advance and continue to be eliminated.
What are your orders, sir? Loaded! That'll teach them! Ready, sir.
Yes, sir.
Confidently, the AT rifle pair move further into the village. Machine gun position spotted. They open up.
Enemy artillery! Got him!
Infantry move in from the north and are quickly eliminated. Enemy tracked vehicle spotted.
Ready to go, sir.
It's moving in. Wary, the Panzer II moves back. Suddenly, the lead Panzer is hit by a round. It takes another shot straight through the hull. Johnny Sanders is killed immediately. Spotted. An AT gun in ambush. Concussed and confused, Alan Collins runs out of the vehicle and to the rear. He seems to be looking for cover.
Ready to roll, sir.
With news of an unknown threat approaching, the tanks to the rear move forward to provide support.
On the way.
The Panzer III and the Tank Hunter open up.
Ready! You got enemy base here! Gun ready! Ready to fire!
Good hit, tank disabled.
Los runter, Leute!
Still dazed and confused, Alan Collins looks to rescue his friend from the disabled vehicle. He plans to deploy a smoke to provide cover. Disorientated, he didn't realize he already had a smoke grenade in his kit. He runs to the closest downed enemy. Suppressed, he gets on his belt buckle. He takes a bullet to the side, but still crawls forward. While searching the enemy, he takes the smoke grenade and any useful kit. The Duggan machine gun opens up, and Alan Collins is killed. In the other Panzer II, Henderson and Nelson spot that the machine gun is manned again. A second tank is spotted.
Loading!
That's enemy armor!
Gun! I got a Motorraum!
Another tank disabled.
Always ready!
Infantry are still trying to man the machine gun. The order is given for it to be destroyed. Instead of trying to shoot the machine gun, Henderson and Nelson try something else.
Take that!
They drive over it, and in the process find more hidden enemy. Now to deal with the AT gun.
Awaiting orders, sir.
As usual, Eddie Sanchez takes it on himself to move forward. He has a close call with both enemy and friendly fire. With the area being too hot, Sanchez moves back into cover.
Take cover!
Frustrated and running low on ammo, AT miners Jesus Howard and Bernard Picante move forward. With only 9 rounds left, they decide to use their Panther 1 as a ramming machine. The AT gun is destroyed. They use the last of their rounds to take out an enemy and decide to withdraw.
Any orders, sir?
With the threat neutralized, the rest of the vehicles move up to the position. While reorganizing, they spot more enemy.
There's artillery over there!
Enemy on your head!
Henderson and Nelson know what to do.
Bring from under sail! Always ready.
Ready to go, sir.
With the first objective secured and an outer cordon put in place, Second Lieutenant Buckman orders the men to redeploy into more armored vehicles.
Yes, sir.
Sanchez gets to work on repairing an enemy tank.
Will do, sir.
Sniper Gonzalez provides overwatch onto the next objective. Second Lieutenant Buckman prepares to transfer over to the newly acquired tank. The tank hunter pair are ordered to repair and capture the half-track mortar. Those that are ready are ordered to keep up the pressure on the enemy.
Let's go! Pour on! Ready, sir! Of course, sir.
Sanchez is nearly finished with repairing the newly acquired tank.
Bullseye!
All of the captured supplies are moved over to the new tank.
Ready to go, sir.
And with that, Flamer Nicholas Jones is given the green light to move into the town and light things up.
Who's hurt?
And so, medic Daniel Nixon becomes Buckman's new gunner.
Ready to go, sir.
Flamer Jones starts to move into the town. And so, the signal is given for the men to advance onto the next objective.
Ready to go, sir.
On the way.
2 infantry quickly eliminated.
Awaiting orders, sir.
Tank repaired, Sanchez moves in to join Flamer Jones. Medic Marvin Picante drives down to Simmons and Cox to provide support. Then boom. As ugly as war is, this is one thing a commander never wants to see. Friendly fire, fratricide, blue on blue. But that is a part of war. Flamer Jones now lays motionless on the floor. Buckman's new gunner, Medic Nixon, tried to hit an enemy through a small gap, but failed. Instead, the round hit the wall next to Jones, killing him immediately,
Any orders, sir?
leaving Sanchez shaken and not knowing what to do. As Buckman tries to compose Jones and himself, the order is given to continue the push.
Awaiting orders, sir.
As a pair, squad leader Hernandez and sniper Gonzalez move forward. Multiple friendly tanks are now in the last position, but there are still signs of enemy infantry.
Deckt das ganze Gebiet ab!
Watch out for that cannon!
Injured from the machine gun burst, Hernandez heals himself. Another burst, and Hernandez is thrown from the window. Gonzalez tries to offer support, but Hernandez is bleeding out.
Medic standing by.
Buckman gives Medic Nixon the nod, and he knows what to do.
Sniper here. My rifle is loaded and ready for duty.
The Panther II moves forward.
Bullseye!
Machine gun position down. And with that, Hernandez is back on his feet.
I'm ready.
Another machine gun burst. Where from?
Ready to go, sir!
The men take cover as the machine gun continues to open up. One down, reloading machine gun. No time for that. Forward. And with that, gun and last infantry down. Town secured.
Medic here. Where am I needed?
Collecting their dead, refueling and rearming, the men move on.